Have you ever won welcome back to the old Charles 1965 Liberty 1 dime and wondered, could this be worth more than 10 cents? Well, you're not alone. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating story and value of the 1965 Roosevelt Dime. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you love discovering the secrets behind your pocket change. The Roosevelt Dime was introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt. But 1965 marked a major turning point in U.S. coinage history. Why was 1965 special? Because that was the first year the U.S. Mint stopped using silver in dimes. Due to rising silver prices, the Mint transitioned from 90% silver to a copper-nickel-clad composition. This makes 1965 dimes common, but there's a twist. During the switch, some 1965 dimes were accidentally struck on leftover 1964 silver planchets, and these rare silver dimes can be worth a fortune. On-screen tip: check the weight. A clad dime weighs 2.27 grams. A silver one, about 2.5 grams. Asterisk, if your 1965 dime weighs closer to 2.5 grams or sounds ringier when dropped, get it tested. A genuine 1965 silver dime can fetch between $3,000 and $10,000, depending on condition and grading. Now for the regular 1965 copper-nickel dimes. These are very common, and in circulated condition ***, they're generally worth just face value 10 cents circulated, good to fine $0.10 uncirculated, MS60, MS63 $0.30 to $1 high mint state, MS65 plus $2 to $15, but don't toss them out just yet. Some uncirculated or high-grade 1965 dimes are worth more to collectors. If your dime is in mint state condition, meaning it looks brand new, it might be worth grading. Coins in MS66 or MS67 condition have sold for $50 to over $100 at auctions. On-screen tip: look for strike-through errors, off-centers, or double dies. These increase value. Asterisk, and don't forget about error coins. Off-center strikes, clipped planchets, or dimes struck on a foreign planchet. Those can bring $20 to several $100s. Use a digital scale. 2.5 G equals silver possibility. Look for mint errors, off-center, double die. Examine the rim. Silver dimes have no copper core. Consider getting it graded if it looks flawless. Think you found something special? You can visit a local coin shop or submit your coin to grading companies. Let's rewind the clock to post-World War II America, a time of rebuilding, innovation, and honoring great leaders. In 1946, just a year after the death of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, the United States Mint introduced a brand new 10-cent coin, the Roosevelt Dime. Franklin D. Roosevelt wasn't just any president. He led the nation through the Great Depression and World War II. But he also had a personal connection to the fight against polio. That's why his portrait was chosen for the dime, to honor his legacy and his founding of the March of Dimes, an organization focused on curing childhood diseases. Fast forward to the early 1960s, and something strange was happening. Silver prices were climbing. People realized the silver in their dimes, quarters, and half dollars was worth more than the coin's face value. So, what did they do? They started hoarding them. This led to a national coin shortage. Stores were scrambling for change, banks were running low on small denominations, and the U.S. government knew it had to act fast. In 1965, the U.S. Mint made a historic decision. For the first time in decades, dimes and quarters would no longer be made with silver. Instead, they would be struck from a new material. ***, a copper core bonded between two layers of nickel ***. This was known as a clad composition, and it changed the way coins were made in America. That year, the 1965 Roosevelt Dime became the first official U.S. dime struck entirely from this new clad metal. It weighed slightly less, had a copper-colored edge, and was far cheaper for the government to produce. While most 1965 dimes were copper-nickel clad, a few silver planchets from 1964 accidentally made their way into the presses, creating extremely rare and valuable error coins. But more on that later. On-screen fact: ***. The Coinage Act of 1965 officially removed silver from dimes and quarters. So the 1965 dime isn't just a coin, it's a symbol of a turning point in American numismatic history. A time when the U.S. economy shifted, and coinage had to evolve with it. Now let's talk about one of the most important factors in determining the value of any coin, condition. When it comes to the 1965 Liberty 1 dime, condition can mean the difference between 10 cents and $10 or more. Collectors and dealers use a standardized scale called the Sheldon grading scale, which ranges from poor, P1, all the way to mint state, MS70. Here's what that looks like for a 1965 dime, on-screen graphic. Grading scale examples good, G4, heavily worn, with basic design visible value, 10 cents, face value, fine, F12, moderate wear, but details are clearer value, still 10 to 15 cents extremely fine, EF40, light wear on high points, strong design value, up to 25 cents about uncirculated, -50 Australian dollars, slight trace of wear, mostly sharp value, around 30 to 50 cents mint state, MS60 to MS65 plus, no wear, looks brand new, shiny. Luster value $1 to $15 or more, coins in mint state condition are where things get exciting. An MS65 1965 Roosevelt Dime might sell for around $5 to $10. But a stunning MS66 or MS67, certified by a top grading service like PCGS or NGC, can bring in $50 to over $100 at auction. Want to check your coin's condition at home? Here's what you'll need: good lighting, a 10x magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe, soft cloth to avoid scratches, a scale to check weight, especially for silver error possibilities. Look closely at the high points of the design, Roosevelt's hair, cheekbone, and the torch on the reverse. If you see wear, it's likely circulated. No wear and strong luster. That could be a mint state coin. If you believe your dime is in excellent condition or might be a silver error, consider sending it to a grading company. Professional certification gives your coin more trust and potentially a much higher market value. Remember, even a small detail can turn a 10-cent coin into a collector's dream. So check the condition of your 1965 dimes closely. You might be holding on to a hidden gem. When it comes to coin collecting, condition is king. And for the 1965 Liberty 1 dime, it can make a world of difference in value. Let's break it down. Coins are graded using a scale that ranges from poor, P1, to a flawless mint state 70, MS70. Each level represents the amount of wear and how well the details of the coin are preserved. Good, G4, very worn, date and major design visible, worth about 10 cents fine, F12, moderate wear, but the details are more visible, still 10 to 15 cents extremely fine, EF40, light wear on highest points, up to 25 cents about uncirculated, -50 Australian dollars, sharp design. Only slight signs of wear, 30 to 50 cents mint state, MS60 to MS67, no wear, full luster, looks brand new, can be worth $1 to over $100 if you're examining your 1965 dime at home. Look closely at a few key areas. Roosevelt's hair and cheekbone are the fine lines visible or flattened? The torch and olive branches on the reverse are they sharp or smooth? Coin edges do you see the copper-nickel sandwich color or solid silver? A worn-down coin is likely circulated and worth its face value. But if it has full, crisp details and shines with original mint luster, you might be holding on to a mint state coin, which could fetch several dollars or more. Have a coin that looks brand new? You can send it to a top grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll examine the coin, assign it a grade, and seal it in a tamper-proof holder, boosting its credibility and value in the collector market. Here's a tip. Even though most 1965 dimes are common, finding one in MS66 or higher is much rarer than you think. High-grade examples can bring in $50 to over $200, especially if they're certified. So don't overlook your change jar. That shiny little dime from 1965? It might be more than just 10 cents. It might be a tiny piece of history worth keeping.